So, for the moment, I'm going to halt on the probably, I don't know which one, either the intros or the outros. I think it's the intros, but it could also be the outros, because the outros were just a short video, a 1-minute video of me sewing, and so it's from the same stock. But the intros were a combination, combination of me putting some graphics and photos into this app here and making a video out of it. And the videos are taking like 15 to 18 to 20 hours to load. So for the foreseeable future, the immediate future rather, no more intros, definitely. And I don't know about the outros. We'll see. So this is me engaging in more apparel product production. I did a lot of sewing last night. Well, I did some prep work last night. Kind of proud of myself. My technique could be a tad bit more on point, but I have to get there, so I have to keep sewing. So yeah, I have the green and white terry jersey as opposed to French jersey, with which this is. The terry jersey with the flocked reverse side, backside, the flocked backside. It's white, and then the pockets are a tartan or plaid. Today I will put on the buttons and the buttonholes, the buttons on the pockets and the buttonholes on the flaps, on the pocket flaps. I will be doing that today. And also I will be putting the notch marks for the seam allowances on the white terry jersey garment. And hopefully by Tuesday or Wednesday I will be sewing them together. And then you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go back to my dress form and I'm going to take photos of both of these. The photos I have now are okay of the red one, but I don't like them. I'm going to reshoot them. And they'll be up, all of them will be up on my my Shopify. And I'm going to make some pajama pants. I'm looking for a top, an easy top to make. I don't want to take a stock pattern. I want to make my own. And then make, like I said, pajama tops. Because I want to make a complete set. Does anybody just buy one, a pajama top or a pajama bottom and not buy a set together? And I have an outfit I want to make with that knit fabric I have. I have video of it. My camera kept dying, and my camcorder, and so I probably need a new one. But I was shooting the video like 7 or 8 times, and so I kept deleting it because I was angry with myself. So anyway, I have a knit fabric I want to use for a top and a bottom, and I actually had photos of it, but like I said, the camera kept cutting off, so I can't accurately explain to you what I'm talking about because I don't have actually I do have the fabric. I took pictures of it. Anyway, you're gonna have to wait because like I said, I kept deleting the video footage because it was the camera kept cutting off while I was running my mouth. So anyway, what I'm trying to say is I have another project lined up that I'm excited about jumping into. along with the pajamas. I have enough fabric to make like 3 or 4 of these outfits. I have enough fabric to make about 5 to 6 pajama outfits. So, and this is regular flocked cotton fabric for the pajamas, the PJs. There is, what is it? Let me turn around and look so I can see. Oops, I moved it. It is some motorcycle fabric. It's red and black and white. And then there is some inclusive fabric. I think it's women and queer people. And then there is some outright queer fabric. It has the transgender symbol on it in transgender colors, and then it has the same-sex symbols linked together. So it's the LGBTQ iconography. Yeah. So, and I got a little bit of that. Not a lot, but a little bit. So I should be able to make like 5, 6, 7 pieces here and there, you know. I can't wait to get around to that stuff. I will be seeing how long this takes to load. And if this takes about half a day to load, then I will go back to using the speed lapse, because taking 20 hours for a video to load is just crazy. When it's only, this one is only 22 minutes long. So we'll see. I'm making sure here that the lines line up. What happened? I think I will be putting some text messages in here, though, because I love my text messages. I don't think those literally affect the downloads or upload speeds. I think, I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure my upload speeds are being affected by my intros and my outros, especially that intro, because those intros that I have made, I sounded real ghetto, didn't I? The intros I have made are, like I said, pictures that I strung, pictures, photographs, and graphics that I strung together and made a movie out of. And they had a different frame per second speed. These videos are showing that they are 30 frames per second, and that particular intro was 29.7 frames per second. Like I said, the outro was just a short video of this that was 1 minute long, and I just took it and cut it down to less than a minute. So it was also 30 frames per second. So I don't think that was a big deal. I think it's the intro, because it was all photos, like I said, and graphics and all that stuff, and it was at a different rate. I could be wrong, I don't know. When this one finishes, when I put the actually, it could actually also be the text graphics that I put on there. So I'm going to see if I don't put text graphics and different variable speed frame rates. I'm going to see if the download times decrease. I put up I think it was a 16-minute video last night. What was it? 5? Yeah, 16 minutes. Then I put the intro on there and the outro on there. And I started uploading it at like 12 in the afternoon, 12:30 in the afternoon. And it took until 1 o'clock in the evening. It was Monday morning when it finished. It's 16 minutes long, 17 minutes long. Give me a break. So yeah, if I don't have any intros and outros, it's because of the upload speeds, and I'm working on that to get those back on there. I want to do some lives. Would you guys like to see me do some lives? Of course, I'm working on what the heck I would be doing. I don't know. Because I'm just sewing. And I don't mind doing a live. I just don't know what I would do. If you want to see me sew live, draw live, which is what I was talking about with the knit fabric. I was trying to draw and show you guys how I get my ideals, how I bring them to life, and the video kept cutting off. If you want to see me draw my garments, put the stitches on them, make the flats. I'm not going to a contractor, so it's kind of like pretty loose over here, as opposed to being strict and regimented. So, but I know I need to be regimented, kind of, sorta, in my process. And that's, again, what I'm working towards, being more formal and not just be lackadaisical and cavalier about it, if you will. Please like, comment, share. Can I say repost? I don't know how you would repost my stuff. You would have to have a copy of it. Like, comment, and share. I'm going to stop putting reposts in my messages, because that doesn't, I don't know how you would do that. And I don't want to have you guys asking, like, how am I supposed to repost this? Not like on TikTok, where you just hit that repost button and it reposts. LinkedIn has one of those too. Instagram says they have one. People say they have one, but unless you add it to your stories, you can't just repost it. I've tried reposting some stuff, and it takes like a heck of a long time for it to repost. And so, if something takes too long and I have other stuff to do, that irritates me. That's one of my pet peeves. I know, because I've done it a million times on, well, not a million times, but a lot of times on LinkedIn. On TikTok, I've done it, at least 100 times. You just hit that yellow repost button and you keep it pushing. So YouTube doesn't have, it has a share button. It doesn't have a repost button. So yeah, like, comment, share. That's what I would appreciate very much. These aren't bad. They're not bad at all. For someone who's doing everything. Sometimes I talk to myself like I'm doing now. I need you guys to know that. I'm thinking what I can make next. But I'm going to stick to a very limited, I don't want to say conservative because they're pissing me off right now, but a very conservative roster. They're not going to be that, because I cannot produce 35 different styles. I may be able to get up to 5. So I'm going to be making some more of these, definitely, because the fabric is easy to work with, and the more I work with it, the better I can get. And also light medium to medium weight wovens. That's fabric that doesn't stretch too much. But wovens, you have to be careful. You have to be careful. Because if you make something too small, that's it. With a stretch fabric, you can just, you tell people it has stretch in it, and you can put on a size 6, and you can make a size 6, and a person who's can be told they're a size 8 may even be able to fit it because of the stretch component. But a woven doesn't do that. A bias cut can do it a little bit, but not that much. And this is stretch, but it's a heavy stretch, so it's going to conform to the curves. But if it was woven, it would be a totally different story. Put it like that. This is a size 8. A size 9 may be able to wear it. A size 7 may be able to wear it. It could be like literally a size 7 to 9. But a woven, a 7 is a 7. That's it, baby. There are no ifs, ands, or buts about it. But I do want to make wovens in coats. I do want to do that. Men's and women's. We'll see. So I got about 16:47, 17 minutes. Got about 5 minutes left. If you guys have any questions, let me know in the comments. I keep not on purpose, not making it to the premieres, and I keep setting these videos at 8 o'clock. So I want, and I'm giving myself notices now. So I want to be able to be at the premiere so you guys can holler at me in the premiere. And yesterday was Sunday and Saturday. I was planning on being in the premieres, and I missed both of them. Saturday I was talking to my daughter, and then yesterday I was doing something else, and it slipped by me. I was so angry with myself. So I do want to be in the premieres, okay? Yes. I may change the times specifically because of that. Because at 8 o'clock, for whatever, which I think is a perfect time, my butt is messed up doing something else. So maybe I might start doing these later. But I'm on the West Coast, so this would only benefit people who are in a different time zone. So I'm working on that. I want to be able to be in my premieres, so I can be there live and answer any questions. The other option I mentioned was doing some lives for you guys. See, remember this? It's not bad. That button holder could use a little work though. Not me. I know it's the machine. I mean, it's the person behind the machine. But I'm thinking about getting a buttonhole attachment. I have two now. And that's the result. So I'm going to practice more on the buttonholes. I don't know if I'm going to get a buttonhole attachment. I am not buying a buttonhole machine. At least not now. I may purchase a buttonhole attachment. Depends. We'll see. So we are coming up on the end. Again, please like, comment, share, subscribe. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you guys so much. And I will try to make it to the premieres.